sort of different theme for each of my sections. So I wanted to start off with some poems about identity, I guess, in general. And I found this poem that I wrote at school about school uniform. It's called White Shirt. Well, ironically, I'm wearing a black shirt, but imagine I'm wearing a white shirt. This is my white shirt. And in a sense, it represents innocence, like a child's mind. Because it's with diligence I keep it from creases and crinkles. It's with vigilance I keep it from sprays and sprinkles of ink coming my way, or drinks from a buffet table buffeting from the tray. I think that in a way, although with unsureness, this shirt defines pureness. Blazing the white onto your corneas. It's clean because I washed it. It's crisp like a what's-it. See, this shirt, I like it, but it's not green or violet, not even grey or lilac, just plain, not vibrant. And as a child, I'm stifled into these clothes and lifestyle I haven't chosen, I didn't buy, I didn't fight or vie for. Who would be losing if we wore the hues of our own choosing? We could be schooled whilst using clothes with the colours outwards oozing. It could be blue or cooler, purple stripes diffusing fuchsia. It's not confusing people, the whole spectrum could be our future. These clothes the school has shown us, this cloth becomes my onus in their attempt to make us grown-ups. But though they endorse individuality, the unfortunate reality is this enforced formality causes a calamity. Seemingly courteous, this restriction is curt. How can we all be different if we wear the same shirt? Maybe your brains have been converted by the thoughts which are spontaneously spurting from my cranium. It's hurting just containing them. Their aims are disconcerting, making us all the same. It's dirty even if we're all in glistening uniform. Listen in, you can sort of hear the pitter-pattering of brains splattering as they shatter against the floor, scattering in spatters. What are they sapping our personality for? It's saddening. They control at every gathering, at every thought. It's maddening. Think about it. An office full of thousands of men, all wearing the same trousers and then, yes, you guessed it, the same shirt. They've all just accepted the suggested, expressionless mess. Every day is spent learning and then earning when they've graduated from their white shirt to their white collar. But these lonely clones would be phoning home if my clothes were rogue. I can't deny the dye that's in my genes, it's in my chromosomes. And every day I'm growing older until I'm only bones. And every day I'm growing further from my father and farther from my past, but I'm just trying to blast all the shards out from my heart, so I'm looking for the resonant frequency of the glass, and also for the answer to the questions that are cast. Where will I be at the end of the day? What will I have achieved when I'm dead in the grave? Long to believe will last forever, but hey, eventually my white shirt will ever be grey. Thank you. So this next poem I wrote when I first started getting a beard, and I had an odd moment where I feel like usually when you're like growing up and you want to act out, it's like you do something that breaks the rules or like is maybe less religious in a way, and then this felt like kind of the opposite situation where I was doing something maybe more religious than the norm. So yeah, it's about having a beard. It's called Size Matters. Jihadi, not thrown from a bully's hole, sounds strange. Joked by your own brown aunt. The length somehow too Muslim. Who knew a beard could cause a ripple the same way as if you'd worn a mullet or a flowery shirt? You could get discriminated against, like at a job interview. It looks messy, or else it doesn't quite suit your face, as if I'd be more beautiful without. So, is it religion or rebellion infused in these bold black question marks, staple gunned to my chin? Thank you. Wanted to do a couple poems about my mum before she gets here later. So I was writing a poem for a competition about optimism, and this is what I came up with as optimistic. It's about hoping that my wife and my mum get along. It's called When I'm Married Soon. When I'm married soon, inshallah, my two great warriors will stand at ease. They'll bond over Jane Austen and spiced teas, and each the other love for who they are. With gentle tongues, my darling and my ma will teach each other passed down recipes, Bengali, Turkish, whatever they please, and I will watch contented from afar. A mother's love can twist around a son, invaded honeymoons, tart rumors, or the raging of a hurtful, silent war, but I will keep my marriage high immune. Equally they will shine, my sun and moon, basking in each other's laughter pure, mother and daughter more than just by law, inshallah, when I am married soon. Thank you. Another poem about my mum is called Colorblind. I'm colorblind. I do not see the way Ma darkens at me, how she disapproves of all my mischief, cultural counter moves, and all else that I do to her dismay. I wonder, Amma, whether they will stay in adulthood, these scars that with teen hooves I tracked it in my skin, these deep white grooves that from your warm brown stables lead away. I'm colorblind. I don't know wrong from right. With time, though, I will learn inside to host both dark and light. I'll navigate the sea of tans and beiges, bridging brown and white. I'll get to know which colors suit me most and keep the shades I deem belong to me. Thank you. And guess I should do one about my dad to balance things out. It's about gardening with my dad, and it's called Burying Things. The sky is cloud, our breaths are mist. I sink my teeth into purple lips and make an incision. He plunges a fist of lupin bulb into the soil's dark skin. The ground is hard, September now, and doesn't want to let things in. But he shows me the way to twist my hips, lean into the hilt of the plastic spade, and slit the earth. This is how, if done our way, a hole is made. We are efficient, without word. The silence is our concentration. Dinner's ready has long been heard, but mother does not understand that there are bigger things at play, things to bury, things at hand. This man, my closest male relation, like father, like son, or so they say, bonding tighter than leaves in books, two crouched bisectors of grass blades. We, with hands on hips, we proudly look and smile at all the scars we've made. Thank you.